Okay, we are now recording. This is the a public deliberation in the matter of Barbara Schofield. And I don't have the case number in front of me. Does someone have it right there?
I do.
3071A.
Right. Thank you. So this is a request for a variance in order to install a small swimming pool on a side yard. It is unopposed in the sense that no neighbors are no one in the community has lodged any complaint about this. So we have to decide it under the Cromwell standard of hardship and necessity. And does anyone have any comments? Anyone want to begin?
Yes, this was filed as an administrative variance. So it's under a slightly different process than our normal process. And that is, the law is contained in Code Section 32.3303. And a public hearing is only required if someone, an owner within 1,000 feet, asks for it. That was not the case here. And the ALJ did not have the benefit of the testimony presented to us. So I wanted to give you that as the background for how this got to us. The ALJ denied the administrative variance and the property owner appealed it to us. And I believe that this was a case where Mr. Rosenblatt represented the property owner.
Yes. Yeah.
And being the old person on this board, this procedure was adopted for owner-occupied residences to avoid lengthy and costly hearings.
Mm-hmm. Like the one we had. Well, it wasn't lengthy. But, there's also an issue, just parenthetically, with regard to the form that's used to file the administrative variance, which doesn't cover all the bases and leaves an applicant actually requests incomplete information from an applicant. So it makes, it's kind of an impediment to the grant of an administrative variance.
And though on its face, the application the ALJ received did not seem to fit the criteria, I think Mr. Rosenblatt fashioned a cogent argument for granting the variance. Especially when you look at the exhibit showing where it would be permitted and where it wouldn't, and what he is asking for.
Right. Right. it's not clear to me why, honestly, I can't resist saying this. It's not clear to me why the applicants want this pool, but that's really not an issue before us. I say that as a former pool owner, cognizant of what's involved in even maintenance of a small pool. And I didn't mind maintaining the pool, but you know, our pool was a little more had a little more had broader use. So anyway, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with accepting Mr. Rosenblatt's arguments as cogent in light of the fact that there is no objection. So, Mr. Pennington, do you have any comments?
No, I agree with both of you. I mean, going through the factors, I mean, the property, I definitely think the property is unique in that it's on that rounded, that rounded curve. And then Mr. Rosenblatt actually did a good job of pointing out, and I believe you referenced that, Ms. Dockin, that the exhibit where you had where it showed the back 1/3. And if the lot was actually a regular shaped lot, I don't think the variance relief would even be necessary. So I'm on board.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's I think that wraps it up then. We will grant the variance and Mrs. Schofield can have her pool.
I just wanted to say this house has been in this family for more than one generation and looks like it will continue to be for the present and immediately foreseeable future. So not a factor necessarily, but something that gives me a little
comfort.
Well, vis-a-vis the community, the neighbors, and the consistency with the neighborhood.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we can adjourn then, and we will issue an opinion forthwith. Not forthwith. Let me not use that word. We will issue an opinion in due course. I think that's probably a better and more accurate account of what will occur. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Have a great
you.
day.
Have a good